Wike, it is such a shame that an individual will bring such disrepute and disrespect to the party and nothing happens to him, Jacob Mark says. That is it. She said it's actually a big shame to PDP that such a person is disparaging and messing around with PDP and nothing happens to him. It shows that PDP is gone. PDP should not be trusted. If they can't tame only Wike, how can PDP tame the whole Nigeria if they get the power to become to be in charge of Nigerian affairs? It won't work. That is it. But let me not preempt this man. Let's dive into the details to understand what Jacob Mark is trying to say. Jacob Mark, the national legal advisor of the PDP, People Democratic Party, expressed his perplexity over the national leadership's decision not to penalize Winston Wike, the minister of the Federal Capital Territory, for his perceived anti-party activities. Mark conveyed his sentiment during an interview on Arise Television addressing the ongoing political crisis within the PDP. Exactly. So Mark is the legal advisor for PDP and is perplexed that the national leadership of PDP cannot do anything to Wike for his anti-party activities. Quite unfortunate situation, I must say. So in the interview, Mark conveyed his disappointment, stating that the national leadership of the party appears to be faltering, and powerless in dealing with Nyesom Wike's conduct. He expressed his view that it is regrettable for an individual to tarnish the party's image and show disrespect without facing any consequences. According to Mark, the current leadership approach contradicts the standards he and others upheld over the years. Mark emphasized this dissatisfaction with the fact that an individual such as Wike seems to act with impunity, going against the party's interest and facing no repercussions. He underscored that the leadership inaction does not align with the principles of leadership that he and others adhered to in the party in the past. Mark conveyed his strong disapproval of the situation, emphasizing that allowing an individual to become more significant than the party and act against its objectives is unacceptable. And that is true. So in condemning the lack of consequences from Wike's action, Mark highlighted the irony that someone would need to involve the president to call Wike to order, even though Wike is a member of PDP, while the president himself is not affiliated with the party. And this is what he said. The national leadership of the party is actually failing and acting helpless with regard to the conduct of the former governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike. It is such a shame that an individual will bring such disrepute and disrespect to the party and nothing happens to him. This is not the type of leadership that some of us participated in so many years ago. It is unacceptable that an individual will turn around and be bigger than everybody. Do whatever he wants, work against the party, and nothing happens to him. It is a shame that somebody will have to call the president to call Wike to order while he is a member of PDP and the president is not a member of PDP. Quite unfortunate. That is what Jacob Mark is saying. So Jacob Mark, as a legal advisor and who has also been involved with PDP leadership over the years, is still, disappointed. He's expressing his disappointment here. And that is where I get it very hard with PDP, that Wike has proven to be bigger than PDP, bigger than everybody in PDP, that even the PDP national leadership cannot sanction him, cannot sack him, they cannot do him anything. Is it that he has bought them with money? Is it that legally he is more positioned than them? Or is it that he has a case against PDP that the world does not know, Nigerians do not know, that if they, for any reason they take any action against him, he will collapse the PDP completely based on the case he has in his hand with PDP. We don't know. In fact, it's a puzzle now that people are still surprised that nothing can happen to Wike in PDP. Why? With his anti-party activities, you are staying in PDP and you are working for APC. You were in PDP right in Rivers State as a governor. You supported for You didn't support PDP or any other party. You supported APC to win in your state at presidential level. And even after then, you helped the governor on PDP to win for that's Fubara, and now start fighting him again. That's anti-party activity. You cannot fight with Fubara, who is your own in PDP, simply because you want to remain a political godfather in the state. That is a situation that you have advised both Edo State and Lagos State, not to allow to happen. So the anti-party activities of Wike in that party is getting too much. Even when he formed the so-called PDP G5 governors, was the right time to expel him and those G5 governors. That is it. But nothing happened. So why is Wike bigger than PDP is the biggest question that people need to answer. It's quite an unfortunate situation, and since nobody can handle it, it means that PDP is gone. For me, nobody should even vote PDP at state and national level anymore, because if PDP cannot solve Wike's problem, which happens to be an in-house problem within the party, how can PDP solve a national problem? Okay, if they get the power to rule the country again. So I think PDP is obviously both internally and externally incapacitated and should not be trusted, or Nigerians should not entrust the country into their hands. That is it. So APC is already doing what they want to do, put Nigeria into a deeper mess, into a deeper economic crisis. PDP is weak because PDP, if they cannot deal with Wike alone, they can't deal with the issue of Nigeria anymore. That is it. So that is what Jacob Mark is saying here, and very surprised. Everybody is surprised anyway. Somebody has made a comment here. He said, Wike is a man only paying the party PDP back in their own coins. Okay, this is exactly how Atiku, Saraki, Dino, etc. treated Goodluck. Destroyed the PDP and joined the APC. Wike rebuked PDP. Thereafter, he isn't good enough to be VP, and you expect same commitment from him. He's destroying PDP now so that the new owners will rebuild it later. It is just one leg match. Can you imagine? So, because they destroyed the PDP when they wanted to disappoint Goodluck Jonathan, and he built it. So right now, and now after building it, they failed to recognize him, either to make him a president or to make him as VP to Atiku. That is why he destroyed the PDP back for them, so that they will now go, any people that claim to be new owner of PDP will then go and fix it by themselves. Is that a point? Are you sure that is the reason? I think there are other things Wike might possess that other PDP members don't possess. And one of it I know actually is violence. And as a governor, he has made amassed so much money that he can fight the party to any level without any fear. And that is what I think here that is happening. It's an unfortunate situation. PDP is obviously gone and probably will not resurrect again. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment. That is what Jacob Mark is saying. That it is quite unfortunate, surprising, and perplexed that Wike PDP is not able to deal with Wike on his anti-party activities and behavior over this period.